for you standing in there. You know what to do? If everybody turns around, look up here, and see everybody from up here. Here's up here. Marek. Yet? Yeah. You can put up that. Oh no, we're going to get Damien.
Frank, did you ever use your shoulder before?
Oh, I would know the way you caught it there.
Give Frankie a big bully boss now.
All know these fellas, they don't need any introduction to any of us. There's no Damien Dever, played very well for the club from as small as some of you were right up to and played for the county, played for Donegal and done very, very well. And Brenton, who's continuing to play for the club, he's our only member on the panel at the minute. They're two going to tell you now about how they got there and how they done it and the way you should do it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to ask you to put your hands together and welcome Damien first. Damien's going to talk about it. I just think I'd come down here today, you know, to Michael's time we just were planting a tree for 125 years of the GA. It's so much different when I was your age. There's too many trees we had then, so we had back in my day. All this, about everything, the lower goals was all trees, all around the field was all trees. And look at the facilities you have now, you know. And at this stage now, you are planting trees to commemorate the start of yous in the GA. You all enjoy the GA down here now, Ratha? Yes! Right, well listen, as you grow up now, right, I want to let that tree now, every day you start to play, look at that tree, right? Because that tree will eventually grow up to be big and strong, just like you used to, right? It'll have a good strong core going up the middle, right? Which will be your heart every day you go out and play for Ard, right? Look at it every day you go out. Eventually that tree will grow leaves and branches, right? And what will that be? That'll be the cups that you're going to bring home too. How many cups? Right, every leaf that tree grows will be another cup that you're going to take home to Ard when you're playing, and you're big and strong too, like that tree, right? There's a bark on the outside of the tree that protects the tree from the bad weather, right? And that'll be the skin that you will develop too, to protect us from the odd loss you might have. But I know that as you get bigger, the losses will be minimal, so it will. Because the big gang's out today now, and you enjoy your GA. And look around you at the facilities you have now. A lot of changes have taken place since I was E-Fella. All the trees are gone. We have another pitch now. But if you just take a look around you, when you're my age, looking back now, and you're talking to the young people down here in another 20 years, right? There'll be fine big dressing rooms there, and so on. There'll be different facilities. There'll be a gym and all to help you get stronger like that tree. All right. All I'll ask you is just to enjoy your football as you get older, and every day you go out, try to be the best that you can. Every single day, whether it's a challenge game, training session, against your best friend in training, try to beat him or her every day you go out, because it's then that you'll learn. Every day you go out, you learn and experience. Right? And try to be that tree you just planted today. Get bigger and stronger and develop mentally and physically and skill-wise, the whole lot. Because when you're our age then, you look back then and you have no regrets. Because every day you went out, you tried to be the best you could. And there's at no stage do you ever look back and say, there's a game there, I could have done better than that. I could have went for that ball. I could have caught that ball. And instead of tackling that man or lady that went back, I let her go for somebody else to do. Alright? All you can ask is just, whatever you ask of somebody else, be prepared to do it yourself too. That's all you can do. And every day you go out, of every 15 person in that team does exactly the same thing, these will come in winners at the end of the day, every day. Alright? Good luck to you now for the future. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, David. Sound advice from a wise man who's like an old tree himself. He's seen it all and he's been around a long time and he knows how it's done. Now I'm going to ask Brendan to speak. Brendan's going to be in the team, I'm sure, in Ballybuffet when they take on Antrim in a few weeks' time, and I'm sure he's going to do what he done the last day. If you've seen him, many of you who were there, some of you remember, some of you won't, but I'll see him doing it again in a few weeks' time. Good man, Brendan.
Right. Well, I suppose I'd like to start off the way Damien started. I remember when I was down here, the same age as yourselves, the trees were still there at that stage as well. You know, Damien was down a lot longer before I was, but I think you should have to appreciate the facilities that the club have put out in front for everybody. You know, like when I was down, everyone trained on the field across there, the old field, and you were lucky to get a corner because every team was training on it, so you had to book your slot to get training on it. I think it's a credit to the club to have such great facilities here today and moving into the future. He's very lucky to be growing up in this era now, as the club are growing stronger and stronger. And I know from being on the county panel, we chatted a lot of people from different clubs, and every club in Donegal are envious of Ard for the facilities that they have. I think it's a great credit to everybody in the club that has put in the hard work to give us facilities for you young people now growing up. You are going to get the best chance to progress as footballers as you progress in your careers. Now, the only advice I would give you is, you know, when we were growing up, you know, we were lucky to get, you might have 2 managers at the most growing up underage. You come down there on a Saturday morning, there's more coaches nearly than players, and it's great to see, so it is. And I'd encourage everyone to listen to the advice that their coaches are giving to them. And anytime you aren't training, you know, to get out and practice and keep practicing, and that's how you'll improve. Like when you get good with one foot, you go and you start practicing with your other foot. So if you want to be a good player, you have to have 2 good feet and 2 good hands, and you have to kick with one foot and kick with the other foot, and that's what you need to keep doing. So whenever you aren't training, I encourage you to be out the side of the house, kicking balls off walls or whatever, playing with your friends. I remember when I was young, we used to go down with my brothers and friends, and we used to leave the field. It'd be dark at night, we'd come up, we'd be black from head to toe. But you know, it's all part of it, you know, and I really encourage you to keep at it. And as you get older in life, you realise that if you're involved in GAA, you'll never be far away in life, you know. It'll keep you straight, and you'll always have great support from the people around you. And just from my own point of view, I suppose when I started off like yourselves, playing under 10, and then I moved up to under 12 grade and so on. And I got as far as under 16, and that was the first time then I played for Donegal. I played for the under 16s, and we got beaten in the Ted Webb final against Mayo. And the following year then I was lucky enough to get selected to play for Ireland. And you know, I got to go to Australia on a tour. We played the Australians in 3 games over there, and it was a great experience for me and really helped me and developed me as a footballer. And like, I wouldn't have got that opportunity only for this club here in Ard. And you always have to remember whenever you go out to represent the club that, you know, first of all you're representing yourself when you go out in that field, and then you're representing your own family, you're representing your parish, and then you're representing the club. So anytime you're wearing the Ard jersey or an Ard top, you make sure to be proud of where you're from and remember where you're from and be very proud of it. And you know, without the club, you know, myself and Damien, we were lucky enough to put on the Donegal jersey, and Damien has played over 100 games for Donegal. I've nowhere near that yet. But you know, it's a great honour to get the chance, and without having a great club behind you and having great coaches the whole way up, you know, myself and Damien wouldn't have probably got the chance. You know, so I would encourage us to keep at the GAA, and I guarantee you will never be far away, whether it be on the field or in life in general. And I know we're playing Antrim now on the 12th of June down in Ballafay, and I'd like to see you all down supporting us, so we'll give this Ulster Championship a good raffle. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. More sound advice from Brendan there, and I'm sure he'll reach the 100 games as well, Brendan. I've no doubt he'll get there. Stick with it, and I'm sure you will. That's about it, folks, for you today. I want to thank a number of people. I'd like to just give a round of applause to the Piper. He had to go out, he'd go to Glenties to another function, so we let him go today, just this once, over there. They wanted to have one as well, so we had him first here, and obviously he's a one-up on them. Frankie Brennan as well, I want to thank Frankie wherever he is, on the right side, is he? For coming out and raising the flag and planting the tree. Thanks, Frankie, for coming down and doing honours for us. Thanks very much. Happy to have you. We're glad to have you. Also to everybody else who helped organise here today, Oric and Paddy there, and Jared and John Michael, they had a meeting the other night and they decided to do this for you. We didn't know what, everybody was very busy, as everybody can appreciate, but the penalty gift here on last weekend, everybody was flat out, nobody had time to plan anything for this weekend, so this was getting done at the last minute. So thanks very much to everybody who helped us to do that. And I also want to thank Jared Grayson who supplied the tree, short notice as well, we got that from him too. Anything else, Johnny, do you want to add?
Well, I can't hear you.